but now it's you and your hat's turn to freestyle, Nick.
Oh, see what I mean? You know, like that. What you want me to freestyle about?
Let's talk about your comedy tour.
All right, we freestyle about my comedy tour. We making sure everybody knows that I'm giving it raw all day. Pause. We don't go that way, so we go keep on strolling all day. You know, bullet. Y'all like my mullet? I pull it out and you gotta rock till I pull it. Oh, it's so ridiculous. We getting rid of those, and everybody know it's dirt digital. Oh,
wow, very nice.
Why you put me on the spot? I wasn't prepared to do that.
That's all right. So when you go out, do you ever go out to check out your projects? Like go to a movie? Do you ever put on a disguise and try and get people's feedback without them knowing you're around?
I go out in public like this all the time because I'll be like, when I'm in the office, I wear suits, and when I'm on TV, I wear tuxedos and stuff. So I go outside like this, and people think it's they think it's a disguise, but it's just me being ignorant. I'm not this. If anything, it's bringing more attention. But this is how I roll. I got a mullet wig. I got a Bieber wig. I'm looking for a Bruce Lee wig right now. I got all kind of wigs. This is how I rock. This is my new swag. It's my mullet swag.
Ms. Tila in the chat says that you're a babe with that wig. I think she likes it.
Nice. See, I knew the chicks would dig it.
This guy Jake27, he came in late. So in case anybody missed this question, he wants to know if you're still doing more movies.
Absolutely, absolutely. Ironically, I'm directing a lot right now, and then I'm going to get back into the acting probably mid next year. I got a project coming up that I've actually been training for and getting stuff rocking for. So it's going to be big. It's going to be major when we announce it. All I got to say is Will Smith's company is producing it. So
shout out to Overbrook.
Yeah, Overbrook in the building.
Let's see. Somebody named Black Little Guy. Can I ask Nick a question? Yes, you can. Just text it.
Yes, you can. That was the question.
If you could tell the world something crazy that they didn't know or expect about you, what would it be?
That when I was a kid, I wanted to be a preacher. Really? Yep.
How did you end up doing the comedy thing for those people who didn't know that chapter in your saga?
It's actually, that's kind of, my dad would be preaching and stuff at different churches, and he would put me on stage before him to like tell little Jesus jokes and stuff. So
what's a Jesus joke sound like?
I don't know. We always talking about how Jesus was running his house when he was 12 years old, and Joseph was his stepdaddy, and he had to listen to him and all that type of stuff. He's making miracles and all that stuff.
What up and coming comedians are you excited about?
I mean, the cast that's been doing it for a long time. Kevin Hart, he's starting to get out there and step into his own. I'm loving seeing what he's doing right now. He got a real movement going on. Obviously, Afion Crockett, he got a new show with Jamie Foxx coming on Fox. It's supposed to be like the new and living color. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be big. The young dude that just got signed on to Saturday Night Live, Jay Farrell, he doing his thing. So those are the people that excite me. And then obviously the people that are in the game that are rocking it. Daniel Tosh is hilarious. All of those type of people.
If you could execute any tabloid in the world, who or what would it be?
I don't know. I would probably have to go with Bossa. They be lying. If that's online, and then actually tabloid, probably Star Magazine, because they be lying too.
Have you ever encountered, I see this all the time on Perez Hilton, where he kind of takes shots at somebody for a few weeks, and then it seems like a few weeks later that person's doing an interview with him. Do you ever have anything happen like that, and have your people told you, well, it's just a good idea to do an interview with this person because they have a lot of exposure, it's good for your projects?
Yeah, I know how to play the game, so none of that stuff really bothers me to that extent to where I'm actually really offended or upset by it. I talk to Perez Hilton every morning on my radio show, so him and I are pretty cool. Ever since then, he don't get too reckless on his website with him, but I gotta respect it because he keeps his credibility, because if he doesn't like something, he'll let you know. So you gotta respect that. But other than that, I mean, it's the industry. It's all entertainment, and I understand that. And I understand that even my personal life is entertainment to certain people. So you gotta take the good with the bad.
Somebody in the chat named Lil Chicken Poo wants to know if you have any pet peeves with your wife.
Oh, chicken poop. Nah, I love everything about my wife. I mean, she does take 12 hours to get ready. That's every woman.
Right, as a good woman should, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if they've prepped you about this, but we talked a little bit with your people about the chat, about having you autograph something and give it away via the chat. So what we're going to do is have people go to KUBE93.com, KUBE93.com, and go to the contest page and enter the random word that you say now for a chance to win something autographed from you.
Whatever random word I say?
Whatever word you want.
Incredible.
That's the word?
That's the word.
Incredible. So go to KUBE93.com and enter incredible
that's
now.
The name of the company.
Oh, look at that. Do you have a specific jeweler you work with?
Yeah, my man out here. I got a couple, obviously. On the West Coast, I deal with my man Jason. And then, you know, my man Jacob. Shouts out, keep your head up on the East Coast.
So don't forget, we're also going to be checking out your new song, So West Coast, with DJ Quick at the end of the chat, in case anyone hasn't heard it yet. We bumped it up new at 9 on our show here.
Nice.
I know that Kanye West was giving you a lot of props for the producing you do, which is something people might be aware of. Are you producing for anybody else besides yourself?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, all the artists that are signed to me, I've been doing a lot of work with them and kind of keeping it in-house. But we definitely doing a lot of stuff. Kanye's been like a brother to me in the game, and, you know, we worked on a lot of stuff together. So you never know what you might see. I've done a lot of beats and stuff for people on mixtapes and stuff like that, like The Game and all of that stuff. So we'll see. But I right now I'm kind of harnessing all my skills to kind of focus on all my artists that are signed to me.
Now, you have pretty much every job you can think of in the industry. I can't think of one you haven't. You said you're directing, you're producing, you're obviously rapping, you're doing the comedy thing. Like, is there anything that you haven't touched on in the industry that you're still interested in trying out?
I don't know. Like, I'm really excited about my chairmanship of running a television network. I'm the youngest television chairman in television. So being on the corporate side and being an executive is probably something that's really intriguing. And this is my second year going into this job. And, you know, we've seen nothing but success since I've had the job. So I'm really excited about that aspect of it because it's something that's never been done before.
What is the craziest fan moment you've encountered thus far?
Probably like back in the day when I was on the Scream tour and it'd be all them girls and like we're going, like we have to get chased into our hotel. And then once you get in the room and you think you're safe and you open the closet and like 3 girls jump out and stuff like that. So that probably was the craziest one, when one of the housekeeper's daughters, like, I guess her mom let her in the room and told her to hide in the closet. Like, that was crazy.
Wow. Someone named Sweetest K, does he still own Teen Nick?
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you check out Degrassi, The Nightlife. We got some new shows coming as well. So, Teen Nick, that's my day job.
Jersey 117, if there's any one thing you could change about yourself, what would it be?
Nothing. I'm good. I'm very happy with myself. It was one of those things growing up, I was real short. I was like Gary Coleman size. I was like real little, all through high school. And all I ever prayed about was being 6 foot. And as soon as I got out of high school, I became 6 foot. I had like a growth spurt. And I was happy ever since then. I didn't need anything else.
Let's see. Someone named Hotboy8 and Jose. Do you have a new song? Yes, you do. We're going to play it at the end of the chat. So West Coast. Oh, gee, the questions are moving too quick. Do you have any insecurities is another question?
Not really. I'm one of them people. I'm happy. I'm content with who I am. I mean, why should I have an insecurity when I have such a sexy hairstyle? Who could have an insecurity when you look like this?
I know. How could they?
Look at that.
Let's see here. Are you rich from Teen Nick?
What's rich? I believe rich is a state of mind, not what's in your bank account. Forever rich. I'm always rich. I'm rich in love, rich in good spirits.
Do you feel like anything's missing?
In my life?
Yeah. What's the next thing you want to obtain?
My life is fulfilled. I'm excited about life. Wake up every morning happy.
What's the one thing that you just can't believe when you wake up every day?
That I'm married to Mariah Carey.
How did you guys meet?
We met initially at backstage at an award show, but I always say I spoke our relationship into existence because every time somebody would ask me my celebrity crush or who I loved, I would say Mariah Carey. She heard about it. She heard me saying that. And then backstage, she was like, I heard you saying all that nice stuff. I was like, I mean it. Just give me a chance, woman. And then a few years later, she asked me to be in her video, and everything else is history from there.
For you, what's a perfect date with her?
Eating popcorn, sitting in the bed, watching DVDs.
Are you guys going to do an updated version of MTV Cribs together?
I don't know. We should. We got a cool crib in out here on the West that's really nice. So we might. Again, it's a recession. You don't want to start getting out there showing off, bragging and stuff like that. So
right.
When the economy steps back up.
All right, well, let's wrap it up a little bit so people can check out your new song, So West Coast, with DJ Quick, and give them some of the things they can look for. Again, you've got the new album. When can we expect that?
The new album will be out top of the year, but right now, probably on my birthday, October 8th, I'll be 30 years old. We're going to drop The Great Adventures of Slick Nick. And so we're going to do that. And then after that, it'll be a couple more mixtapes. And then, like I said, the double comedy album. It's never been done before. It's incredible. It's so serious.
And you are going on that tour. Where can people check out the dates for that tour?
You can go to nickcannon.com and see all my comedy tour dates. We're adding more and more as we go along. And just getting out there and bringing the heat.
For those people that are checking us out from KUBE93.com in Seattle, I know that you're going to be coming to our area in January to the Parlor in Bellevue. So we're going to try and have you by for our radio show to do it live in the studio.
Yes, of course. Anything for you.
Thank you. All right, so everybody checking out nickcannon.com, the new album, the new mixtape, the comedy tour, the whatever. You're doing everything.
It's going down.
All right, so here's the new song. It's with DJ Quick. It's So West Coast. Thank you, Nick Cannon.
Thank you, Ken.
I'm so West Coast. When I'm in the A, pants still sag like every